What's up, guys? It's your boy Muggs. I'm here with Presley and Brian, and we are at Jowell School once again. Presley hasn't been out here, so we're taking him out here to check it out, see what else we could find, because we kind of want to further investigate this place, see who might actually be here, why they're here. We're actually going to head to the cemetery about 15 minutes away, but it was pouring out, so we decided to just come here. So let's get into it.
Birdie. I don't get it.
Presley downloaded the Spirit Talker app. So far, before we even entered, he got Birdie on it. Not sure what that means. I haven't gotten that name before. The known names that I've gotten through the Spirit Box are Jose. That's the only one that I've ever gotten. So we're trying to communicate with Jose tonight. Last time we were here with just me and Brian, we didn't get to communicate with him, so we'll see if he's here. We're going to try some flashlights, try some new things. The EMF meter was just going off. Jose, if that was you, can you come back over here? Do you remember me from last time, or Brian? You can come touch this EMF meter right in his hand. Just come over and grab it. It's not going to hurt you.
Something's touching it.
We can whisper.
I guess we had to whisper.
If you'd like to use maybe the flashlights or some sort of other communication, could you let us know by touching that device in Brian's hand?
Can you come touch this green light?
Surprise.
Again, bro?
We got that last time
We
too,
did
huh?
get it last time.
Maybe it was a birthday.
Oh.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the reason we get possessed. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Oh, it just went off.
Oh, hold up. Because if they're, I can't tell if that power line is coming above us.
No, it's,
It's
not.
not?
'Cause
It's
I was,
over there?
I was doing this the whole
Oh,
time
okay.
before when we got here.
It's all good as phone pack.
Do we
Yeah,
need
'cause
to
I was-
whisper?
Brian breaking my shit.
I was going up to it and it wasn't like doing anything. That's why I walked that way too.
Spirits at Jowell School, if you'd like to communicate with us, could you please come out this side of the gate? My name is Tyler. What's your name?
Presley.
My name's Brian. Want to communicate with you?
We come meaning no harm to you. We would just like to hear your story. If you'd like to come back out here and talk to us like you did before, I'll pull out the flashlights and we'll see if we could communicate that way with you. So something just happened to Presley and Brian. I'm gonna have them explain it to you guys real quick.
So basically, I sat in the corner of the school and I sat crisscross. I was going to try and communicate with it, with the spirits at all.
And I was gonna try to climb the window and scare Presley. And as soon as I put my hands on the window to jump in it, it said, "Don't mess with me," through the spirit box.
Spirit talker.
No difference.
Same difference.
So Brian's gonna grab a trigger object that I brought. It's the unicorn that I had in the Halfway Dead video. So we're gonna start with some flashlights, and basically what you do with these guys is you barely turn them between on and off. So it should just take a tap to turn it on, just like that. And the spirits can just tap that, give us a yes or no answer. What'd that just say?
Noise.
Noise?
Making too much damn noise.
Maybe because I'm talking. They did say to whisper earlier. But we're going to try these first, set them around the trigger object, and see what we could get.
That light turned on. Is that you turning on the light? Can you shut it off?
Shut it all the way off, please, to let us know that you're here and that you want to communicate with us. I brought you guys a present to play with. It got brighter. Can you shut that off to let me know you'd like to play with it? All the way off. Let your hand off.
Whoa.
Thank you very much. You could turn that light on if you like this unicorn.
Oh.
Thank you. If this is Jose, can you turn that black flashlight back on? Are you here with us, Jose?
Sand in this one.
Thank you, Jose. Can you shut that back off so I can ask you another question? Go ahead and shut it all the way off. All the way. You're almost there. Thank you. So I want to test something, Jose. And I'm going to test it a few times tonight to see how accurate you are. Can you turn on that black light?
Oh.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to count to 3, Jose.
Can you feel me?
Whoa.
Why I'm shivering so much.
Good.
Jose, can you shut that light back off? And I'm gonna test you, okay? Shut that light all the way off. There you go. Pull it all the way. Let go. All right, can you turn that black flashlight back on in 3, 2, 1? Is he messing with me? Oh, it flickered.
Oh.
That was pretty dang close.
What's up, guys?
Suffered. What do you mean by suffered?
Alright, so recap. My freaking memory card messed up. Something messes up every time we come here for some reason now. Hopefully it caught most of it. You fucking run on
Yeah.
it? But Brian asked, right? It was you?
If you liked the unicorn.
Yeah, Brian asked if Jose had liked the unicorn and remembered it, and Jose turned on the black light here. So we're going to continue trying to get the lights to work. Once we get communication going, we're going to try something else. Just went off.
Jose, can you turn that light off for us so we can ask you more questions?
Jose, do you have a friend here? If you do, can you shut that off?
Peter.
Peter.
Whoa.
Every time I say something about a friend, a name comes through. First it was Frank, now it's Peter.
If Peter's your friend, can you turn that light back on?
Please? Jose, can you shut that light off if you were a teenager when you died? When you passed away? Were you a teenager?
Turned it up brighter.
Were you a child when you passed away? Can you shut that off if you were?
Can you talk through the phone and tell us how old you were? Is this an age?
We'd like to know how old you were, Jose. How old are you right now? Are you the ages 1 through 10? If so, can you turn on that flashlight?
Oh.
Something's wrong.
Is something wrong, Jose? We're not trying to offend, we're just trying to get answers, alright? Is that okay that we ask these questions? You can shut the light off if so. If it's okay for us to ask. Thank you. Were you 10 years old, Jose? Were you 9 years old? Were you 8 years old? 7?
Oh. You're like Flash.
Is 7 correct, Jose? Were you 7 years old? Or are you 7 years old? We got it, dude. Holy shit.
Call it a day.
Thank you, Jose.
Gruesome.
Gruesome?
Gruesome.
So it says something.
Betsy, she killed us. Something's wrong, gruesome.
Jose, if you died in a bad way, could you turn that flashlight on? Were you sick, Jose? Did somebody hurt you, Jose? For any right? Huh?
Ask if you knew Betsy.
Did I ask you a question?
You can ask. I think he answered you though.
Hate.
Hate?
Oh,
He hates Betsy?
Jose, turn that light off. I'm gonna ask you a question. All right? Go ahead and shut it off. I'm gonna ask you a question based off of the phone. Okay? All the way off, buddy. So, Jose, did Betsy hurt you? Did she murder somebody? Or did somebody kill you? Did somebody try and hurt you? Is that what happened?
Was Betsy bad?
Are there any bad spirits here with you right now that we should worry about? You can tell us. It's
No, I'm good.
okay. Go ahead and shut that all the way off so I could ask you another question, all right? Go ahead, all the way.
Chief.
Chief.
Chief
Wait.
Keef?
Well, maybe Chief Keef.
He with the Toms. Remember the other day, what'd they say? They said bet or something like that?
It was,
Or I'm down.
I'm down.
Said I'm down.
Did somebody hurt you and cause you to pass away, Jose? Or was it of natural...
I'm a protector.
Jose, are you a protector?
Maybe he's protecting us from the bad spirits.
Or is somebody else talking now?
Oh.
Dude, I'm chilled up right now. Like
It's not as cold as it was
yeah,
when
and
we were here
I'm
either.
not like freezing. Is this the chief? Can you shut that light off if it's the chief? Dude. How accurate is that
Oh.
freaking app?
Maybe.
It said, Chief, I'm the protector, and I asked if you're the protector, and it said yes, and then it said that it's the chief. The chief, are you protecting Jose? Can you turn that light on if you're protecting Jose?
Nah.
Thank you.
bro.
I'm glad to know that
Crazy.
somebody's watching out for him. Is he out here with us still? Can you shut that light off if he's out here still?
Are we asking him too much? So he's protecting him now?
We mean no harm to Jose. We consider Jose our friend. If he's not out here, could you bring him back out? We brought this toy for him to play with.
Anne.
Is it Ann that's here now?
Is there a different spirit here now talking to us? You could come back over and touch the flashlight if you're around us. We'll bring out another piece of equipment for you to talk to us through. One that makes a bunch of lights and everything. Just to confirm, can you shut that light off if you'd like to use the other equipment to talk to us? Go ahead and shut it all the way off. Almost there. Fully let go.
Betsy.
Again.
Betsy again. Is that Betsy touching that flashlight?
What would you even touch? I don't even care about y'all in league.
Oh. He goes, what if the horse just flies like that way? The light turns on.
There's a shapeshifter.
Oh, fuck.
Nah, bro.
When you say shapeshifter, do you mean skinwalker?
Probably.
What's that mean?
Please shut that light off so I can ask a question.
Nah, and they were coyotes.
Oh, that's
Please
true.
go left.
Left.
No, they're... Dude. So, because it just said that, I'm going to say, like, a theory that I'm having right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, a shapeshifter is essentially a skinwalker, right? And they're, like, masters of deception, right? And they're trying to get you alone with them to basically kill you. So, they're telling somebody to go that way where the fucking coyotes are.
Well, they were back there.
Oh, okay.
They were back there.
Well, is the
But it
protector
is
still here?
pitch black over there.
Yeah, it's sketchy.
Brian, want to try sides?
No, I'm good. What'd you do, Presley, before you came? They was cool with us.
We paused the video for a second, and my camera's just sitting here like this, and his phone said photos, and I'm a woman.
Is there Indian history here? I mean, technically everywhere in America was.
Chief.
See your phone real quick. I gotta Google something. Because my phone's gonna be here.
So I was trying to Google stuff too.
Nah, I need to Google this before I fucking fit the fuck out.
Did you just type in P on your phone or something?
It was the gothic girl from Breaking Bad. I searched her up.
I hate you. That's freaking funny. Christian Ritter, if you're out there, holler at Brian.
I'm actually getting a little, spooked. I'm not gonna lie. God. He is my protector. I only fear God. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so Presley's doing a little research, so I'm going to explain this device here. I know you guys have seen me use it before. But what it does is it creates a field around it, a foot to 2 feet wide, roughly. And if anything breaks that field... I fucking hate you. If anything breaks that field, then it's going to light up. That's off.
Oh, no, I just started sleeping. That's fine. Bro, the
Brian just
EMF
looks like
reader
a
started
dumbass.
going off though when we started talking about it.
Do you guys remember this device? That's just me. I'm gonna set it right. I'm gonna set it right in front of the unicorn. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and touch it. Nothing bad will happen to you or anything like that. It'll just make a loud noise. Let us know you're in the area. So if you just take your hand and touch it like that, we'll know that you're here with us.
Can you touch that red light for us?
Your family.
Your family?
See, the thing is, it didn't put an apostrophe. So it's not saying that we are family. It's one of our families. There's no apostrophe.
If someone is here from one of our families, can you turn that light on? Is there a portal here? Maybe you traveled through?
Don't antagonize.
Quit asking fucking questions.
Dude, stop asking. Dumbass. Yo,
That's not any of us.
why does it gotta come from my side though?
Thank you for touching that. You see it didn't hurt you. Can you touch it a little bit more?
We're just here to communicate. We don't mean no harm.
Jose, if you're still here, go ahead and touch that. Let us know that you're still here and that you want to hang out with this unicorn still.
Keep the camera on.
Keep the camera on.
After we paused it for a little bit.
Yeah. We'll keep the camera on as long as you guys keep talking to us. But if you guys don't want to talk to us anymore, I'm going to shut it off, alright?
Crying.
I think they're talking about Presley crying inside right now.
Yeah.
Your family. You say family or family?
Your family. So it didn't put an apostrophe, so it's not saying you are family.
Who asked the question?
How does this
Who
thing
said
work?
that?
It is like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like basically like force feeding.
Are you saying it's one of our families? Shut it off if it's one of our family members. Or are you saying that we're like family? Turn it off. Go ahead and shut that light all the way off. All the way, let off.
who's here with us right now?
No clue. There's been a whole bunch of.
I'm angry.
What do we do?
I'm angry. Why are you angry?
Crying, angry.
Oh, the light turned on too.
We're not here to make you angry. We just want to talk to you and hear your story. But in order for us to talk to you, we need to know who we're talking to.
Not if it says chief again. Perhaps.
It went on when you said chief.
Right.
Chief, is that you? Turn it on if it's you, Chief.
What if it's the shapeshifter?
Is this the shapeshifter? Or skinwalker?
Quit saying that fucking word.
Oh.
Just wait
Thanks for
till
watching the video. See you guys next time.
Side.
As soon as I shut off the
Oh, the
camera.
EMF meter went off a little bit too.
As soon as I shut off the damn camera. Oh. All right. Are you ready? I'm going to ask you some questions, okay?
So what do you want me to do with this? Patricia.
All right. So this device right here, you're going to speak loudly and clearly into this device. As loud as you possibly can so I can hear you. If it's not loud enough, I won't be able to hear you, okay?
I think the EMF, yeah, the EMF is still going on. It's going up a green, it's going up a light. Can you keep touching that EMF meter?
Oh.
I made that sound. Talking about the REM pod?
No, the EMF is going up. It was going
But it
up.
said, I made that sound.
What is this?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like on the
Oh.
thing it said, I made that.
Oh.
Yep. Are you the one touching the REM pod, Patricia? The light just went off. The EMF.
All right, so just before I'm gonna stop this recording, we're gonna restart that in a second. It said, I'm the one that made that sound.
The EMF's
Look,
going off
they're
too.
going off at
Yo,
the same time.
yellow!
It's going off at the same time.
What is it, the noise thing?
Oh, could it be the vibrations of the?
No, something has to physically enter that field.
Yeah,
Talking about the EMF. You know how my cells are shaking off?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna start the recorder now. I'll ask a question, then you can ask a question, then you ask a question. Just wait 10 seconds in between each.
Oh.
I think it's ready.
I need him to. All right, can you stop touching that so we could hear you? Thank you. I'm gonna press record now. Speak as loud as you can. Use all of your energy. Is this Jose we're talking to? as we're listening to playback on this right now.
us?
REM pod's going off.
It's picking up the airplane.
EMF. Light.
Yeah.
It's all kind of going off right now.
There's no antenna above us right now.
Huh?
There's no like antenna.
No. Now we're clear.
The light turned on.
Lights on.
Can you give us a name? Attach.
Attach?
Yeah, it says attach.
You got any questions?
Pause this shit.
Are you wanting to attach to one of us?
Oh my god. Alright, I think it's time to hop in the truck or what? It's on the unicorn.
Yeah.
It's on me now. What the? To be honest, I don't feel comfortable with that. I think I'm ready to back her up. You're not allowed to follow us home.
Yeah.
You cannot attach yourself to any of us. We do not give you permission to attach yourself to us. So we're going to end this session for today. Do you want us to come back? Do you want us to come back and talk to you?
I'm a protector again.
I'm a protector again.
It could be that skinwalker deceiving.
Yeah.
Probably. Doing that shit again.
All right. We'd like you to stay and protect this area. Okay? Do not come home with us. You're not allowed to. We appreciate all of your time talking, but you are not allowed to follow us home.
It's always at the end. Nah, we're not friends. Don't follow me home. He trying to be friends. Man. Try to be an odd.
All right, so as usual, we're leaving the spirit talker on while we're packing up just to see what it says. You blow a ghost out of your mouth or what?
It was attaching, bro.
And the spirit talker just said, "Are we friends? I protect this place. I'm a protector." That's after it just said attach. So we're not really here to risk that kind of stuff. Nobody wants an attachment. So I feel like whoever's talking to us right now is probably trying to deceive us, especially since it's talking about a shapeshifter earlier, possible skinwalker. Presley doesn't like that word, so I had to say it again.
Oh, we gotta get out of here fast.
I'm not sure if it's telling us to leave fast or what.
If it's saying it is fast.
Oh, it's fast. God dang. But all right, guys. Till next time, we're gonna come back here again because I still want to find out more about Jose. But I want to say that something scared him away from us.
Yeah, because he left and then it started like being bad stuff.
Yeah, it was
coming through
all
and
kind of
stuff.
I gotta go, Jerry.
negative. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.